Have you experienced a situation where someone makes money and the more money they make, the more stressed they become? This occurs when money becomes a source of stress and anxiety instead of money being a source of security and freedom as it typically would in a normal situation. And the cause of this is money anxiety. Money anxiety can be caused by a number of factors. It could be a previous trauma, like when someone was really broke, and even when they made money, they are always afraid of going back to that situation where they are broke. You may have experienced it, especially in old age. You may see someone, they actually get sick. Their stomach is either in pain, their blood pressure increases whenever they think of either losing money, or they have a lot of cash in the pocket, or they are carrying a lot of cash, or they are afraid of their money being taken away even when they have a lot of money. The situation can be extreme to the extent of someone being hospitalized, and the only hope for them is their relatives will probably bring them more money so that they can come out of the anxiety or the misery that they are currently in. In other mild situations, you may see someone who, after spending money, is afraid to look at their balance on their mobile money, for example, or they do not want to look at the bank statement. This is all a factor of money anxiety, and it can affect your path to financial freedom, because financial freedom is a situation where now money is a source of freedom, security, and convenience. But now if you are making a payment and after you have made the payment, you are afraid to look at the bill and it's you have used the money, then at that point money is no longer a source of convenience or a source of freedom, as we all aspire to be. Here are 5 things you can do to overcome money anxiety. Number 1 is to work with a budget. Having a budget will set clarity on how much money you have and how much you are able to comfortably allocate to a certain assignment. So for example, if you have to pay rent, then you have to factor it in your budget so that even when you are paying it, it's not something that causes you to be stressed. Number 2 is if you find yourself in a situation where money is becoming a stress factor. So for example, you are carrying a lot of cash, is to take deep breaths and even exercises so that you clear your mind and ensure that your physical state is ready to handle money. Number 3 is to set realistic financial goals. Set goals that are realistic to your financial position so that you are always working towards goals that you are able to achieve, and you are never feeling the burnout or you are never feeling underachieved because of not meeting your goals. Having clear and specific financial goals can be a great way to overcome money anxiety, which for some people happens because they have these ideas of grandeur that can be impossible to achieve, and which now results in them having the money anxiety. Number 4 is to regularly review your financial situation so that you also focus on what you have achieved. Some of these people who have this money anxiety have experienced poverty in the past, and they never take the moment to look back on how much they have achieved. So they are always looking at what they can do better in the future, but not taking a step back to what they have achieved. Number 5 is to seek professional help when the situation gets worse. And the help can be either in the financial nature, where you get a financial advisor to help you manage the money so that it's also a source of anxiety for you, or you can seek help from a therapist when the situation now becomes a cause of concern to your mental health. Money254.co.ke has written more about the money psychology and how you can protect yourself from having money anxiety. Click on the link provided to learn more.